Hello and welcome back. In this lesson, I'll be taking you through another exercise in part design. So I'm having a drawing over here, and this part I'll try to replicate it in the part design module and make a 3D model out of it. So the first thing over here, the observations are that it is a rectangular block which is filleted, and it is having a conical section right here. Is the conical section which is having a chamfer over here, and the rectangular block is also having a rectangular slotted hole over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the rectangular the basic geometry of the rectangle 200 by 100 and pad it to make the rectangular block. So let's go to the part design module. So I have made a sketch 200 by 100 centered on the horizontal over here, and now I'm going to pad it. I selected pad. The extent of pad is going to be 50 either side. So I have sketched the the sketch is on the plane. This is the center plane, so it will be 50 on one side of the plane and 50 on other side of the plane. So in first limit I'm going to put 50, in the other limit I'm going to put 50 as well. So it is going to pad on either side of the sketch plane. It is two sides. Once I'm done with that, I've entered 50 here, 50 here, first limit 50, second limit 50, press OK, it'll create the pad. Now I need to fillet it. To do that, here this is the fillet specification, 30 radius. So I select the edges, edges, and enter 30. Okay, so now we have the base shape of the rectangular block. Now we need to make the shaft for the conical section. So for that we already have the center plane, and we can start making the profile of the shaft. So if you see over here, this is the profile which I'm making right now, this one. So 45 from the axis, the point lying on the rectangular block is 45 from the axis, and the other point is 40 mm from the axis. So I dimension it with respect to horizontal. This is the axis 45, this is 40, and the last one, this one is 20. Now to complete this profile, and this is the radius I've given. Now I need to give the length. So this and this length, I need to make it into horizontal measure direction. Horizontal length, it should be 75 as per here, 75, and this should be again horizontal, this should be 45. Now I have fully defined the sketch. Now all I need to do is close this. Dropping two verticals to close the profile. And I need to come out, and I need to use the shaft and select the axis. So here I have selected the profile surface as the sketch which I made right now, and now for axis selection I will select the horizontal axis. So that's my axis, because the whole thing is centered at the horizontal. So that is the axis of rotation. Selecting the horizontal axis is going to show me the preview. This is the shafted part. Press OK, and we have the part. Now only thing remaining is the rectangular block on the top. So I sketch on this face. Go to the sketch option. Then I make the rectangular block. Rectangle. I make the rectangle, and I dimension it 80 by 15, and position it with respect to the other geometry. And now I need to pocket it. So select the sketch, select pocket, select up to last. So it's going to pocket till this face and make it through and through hole. Say OK. So that's the part made from the drawing.